Now you've mastered the text part of the prompt, we're going to move on to how you can use images as a basis for your inspiration. Now, there are a couple of ways that you can use images inside of Midjourney. The first is to find a URL on the internet and use that as your inspiration. Now, it's important to use a URL of an image that you have the rights to or you're allowed to use, that is copyright free or in the public domain. There are a couple of resources that I suggest for using this. Number one is unsplash.com, which is a collection of photographs that have been released by the photographic community for people to use freely, personally and commercially. And any image on here you can use as inspiration. On their homepage, they have a curated gallery of some of the best and most recent images that have been uploaded. There are also collections across the top, so you can find something to inspire you here, perhaps textures and patterns. So I think this is quite an interesting image. All you have to do is click on it, bring it to full screen, and then the trick here is to right click and go to Open Image in New Tab. From here, you need to select the URL, copy that, and come back to the Midjourney chat. Here we use our usual imagine command, and then in the prompt, instead of using text this time, we're going to paste in the image URL. And we'll send that to Midjourney. Midjourney will use this image as inspiration to create more artworks. By default, it will give the image a rating of 0.25 inspiration, so it will take 25% inspiration from the image that you use. I'll show you later on using parameters how to change that. But for now, all we have to know is that it's taking 25% inspiration from this image. So this was the original image that we used. I'm just going to give a little shout out to Basil. Thank you for sharing your image for free. And we'll go back to Midjourney and see what it has outputted for us. And wow, there are some interesting inspirations that you have from here. As you can see, it's taken some inspiration from the image, but not completely repeated it or really done it exactly in the same way. And we can also re-roll, of course, and get another variation from this image. And here we have 4 more interesting interpretations from that base image. Now, another way to use images in Midjourney is to upload them directly from your computer. And to do that, all you have to do is come down into the message box and click on the little plus here. So to upload an image into the Midjourney chat, what you have to do is click on the plus icon next to the message. You can either click on it once and go to upload file, or you can double click. This will take it to the file browser on your computer, where you can select any image you like to upload. Now, bear in mind the maximum file size of an image that you can send into the chat is 8 megabytes. Once the image is uploaded, you just send that into your chat and wait for it to upload. Once it's uploaded, you can click on the image and it will go to full screen. Then here, this is an important part, make sure to right click and open the image in a new tab. Once you've opened the image in a new tab, you're going to want to select the URL, copy it, come back to Midjourney, type in your imagine command, and paste the URL. You can then send that to Midjourney. And here we have it. Here are some images inspired by that photograph here. You can see that it's repeated some of the window shapes and the facade, but it hasn't completely repeated the image. Now, another cool thing that you can do with images in Midjourney is that you can use multiple images. And to do that, all you have to do is copy both URLs into the prompt and make sure to leave a space between them. So to demonstrate this, I will use the architectural image as well as this black and white portrait. And we send that to Midjourney. And as you can see here, this is the combination of both of those images together. This is a fantastic tool for taking 2 diverse pieces of inspiration and combining them in Midjourney to create something truly unique. I think this is a very interesting abstract work. I would encourage you to try this out yourself and see what you can make. Why not upscale some of the versions that you've made and start making your own collection, your portfolio of our AI art. And there we have it. There's my upscaled version, this abstract piece combining the aesthetics of architecture and the human form. So to recap what we've learned in this lesson, we have learned how to use an image as inspiration inside of Midjourney. We can see we can upload it directly into the chat using the plus icon and send it to the Discord channel, then open that in a new tab and copy the URL and put it into our prompt. We've also learned how to find any image that we have the rights to on the web, open that in a new tab and take that URL and use it as a prompt. And finally, we learned how to combine multiple images inside of the Midjourney prompt.